Hey, good morning. Let's go over today's trade plan. So during Sunday's Globex session and yesterday, we saw that ES broke out to a fresh all-time high of 56.75, and since then the market has been bouncing within a range, but the buy side has maintained control. Heading into the open, our bias is going to be bullish as long as ES can hold above 48 to 50. Holding above that area would confirm the buyer is still in control, and we know that we still have time frame alignment to the upside. So on the smaller time frames, if we are holding above 48 to 50, it would be a signal in itself that the buyers are still in control, and eventually that could lead to a continuation move to the upside. The first area of resistance here is 54 to 56, and then the spike high from the Globex session from Sunday is 56.75. Now this is not necessarily major resistance because it was simply built in the overnight session, but we would need to see continued broad market strength and upside momentum in order to put in a continuation move to the upside. Now beyond 54 to 56 and 56.75, there is no hard resistance. Now given the recent ranges, we can quite easily tag 60 half, and even 63 half to 65 half is very much within the range potential for today. Now beyond 63 half to 65 half, any kind of movement is questionable. We would start exhausting the range into 69 to 71. So in the event of a continuation move higher, 60.5 is the highest probability target, and even 63 half to 65 half is within the average range potential, and then 69 to 71 marks a range extreme. In the event of a failure and a break below 48 to 50, we could see a short-term shift from the buy side to the sell side on the smaller time frames, and that can lead to a retest of 41 to 43 and potentially even 36 to 38, where responsive buyers can still be active. Now 41 to 43 is a zone where we will have to see how the market is approaching it, because at that point we know that the upside breakout attempt has failed. So on the smaller time frames, the sellers would be dominant and in control. So we do have to be a bit more conservative at the 41 to 43 zone, but by the time you get down into 36 to 38, the 35 naked VPOC, you'd be exhausting the range yet again, and we could still get buyers active over there and at the support zones below as well, because the overall bias still continues to be bullish. So those are the main ideas heading into the open. Today it's really going to be about whether the breakout that we saw in Sunday's Globex session is actually going to hold, and how ES responds to 48 to 50 is going to help us figure that out. So we're going to be using that zone as essentially today's initial support, as well as the micro bull bear. So those are our main thoughts. Let's see if the buy side can maintain the control, and we'll take it from there.